Alright, I'm going to park all these guys over here, and I'm going to bring the Diamondbacks over. The Diamondbacks aren't quite here yet. So, there we go. They're all stuck. Alright, so there's the Seeker Missile. We're going to run away, and we're going to murder all these defensive units with the Diamondbacks. Oh, and it hit our Marines, and there is a bunker there. So that wasn't too bad, actually. Would have built some more medics and lots more Marines. If it hits your Marines, it's not as bad as if it hits your Diamondbacks. If it hits your Diamondbacks, you're in big trouble. If it hits your Marines, you're only in moderate trouble. I'm going to micro this Diamondback away so he doesn't die. And grab all of these minerals here.
The doctor is in.
Alright.
What needs killing?
So we killed most of the northern side. Actually, we've killed most of the bunkers so far. So that's good. And I'm actually going to save again. And have these guys come back for repairs. And we are under attack, which is bad. And this Raven brought a Seeker Missile, but I don't know which unit it killed. It killed one of the units. A non-important one, which is fine with me. I'm going to start on these second upgrades. Now, this Raven's going to hang out in your base until you get rid of him, so he's an absolute pain in the ass. And he'll also drop... he'll drop these obnoxious little turrets. And I am supply blocked. Oh, look, I have a guy actually sitting here doing nothing. Here we go.
This better be good.
Alright, so this force is going to consist of siege tanks, Goliaths, Marauders, and a Raven. So, the Marauders, I mean, the only thing that really does mad damage versus your infantry here is going to be the Goliaths. So we're actually going to, we're going to lead both their infantry and try to nuke down the Goliaths, but also we've got a Raven with a Seeker Missile, so this is what we're going to do. Going to run in, and then let him shoot it, and run away. And then move in with the Diamondbacks. Keep running this guy away. Oh my gosh, how long does it last? And that went pretty darn well for me not paying attention to it at all. So we are going to take that and run with it. I'm going to build lots of Marines and Diamondbacks while I'm waiting too, since I really don't have to pay attention as this train runs past my Diamondbacks and gets murdered. I'm actually going to check for any more bunkers over here.
What needs killing?
And more Diamondbacks. See, now I'm sitting at about 11 Diamondbacks, which is a lot. I won't have any trouble killing a train if I can keep these alive. And there's that bunker. I want to make sure we're aware of it.
Sir, I'm detecting Dominion kill teams patrolling the tracks with large groups of marauders.
Alright, now,
Mark the
ever a
location
challenge.
with the red warning symbol. Still, you should try to avoid them.
So, we just introduced another mechanic. We have these groups of Marauders which are running around, and they do tons and tons and tons of damage to any army we throw at them because there's so many. There's like 20 per each army. So if you try to engage them, which you can, and if you kill them, they're dead forever. But if you try to kill them, you will lose so many units, and you don't want to give up this advantage you have here. So I always suggest that you just avoid them, and you try to kill the trains while dodging them. So, sometimes the timing is a little bit difficult. So, I mean, this is another reason why we save after every train, because if there comes a point where the train is just walking next to the group of Marauders, there's no way we're going to be able to kill it. So, if that's the case, you can let one train go by, or you can just, you can try to distract the Marauders. There's a couple ways to get around it, but usually, at this point, we're going to start dealing with the fast trains, and the fast trains won't walk right next to the Marauders. They'll either be way behind the Marauders and catch up to them, or they'll pass the Marauders early. And either way, just try to meet them before they reach the Marauders or after they reach the Marauders, and then just nuke them down with your Diamondbacks. And your Bio Army isn't going to be super useful at this point anymore because the Marines can't keep up with the trains. But that's why we have all of these Diamondbacks here, because they can no problem.
Upgrade coming. A train is coming through the western tunnel.
Alright.
The Dominion are boosting their train speed.
So here we go. Here's the fast train. And he's going to be supported by Hellions, which are
The doctor is in.
no problem for our Diamondbacks.
Standing by.
So here we go. We can see that the Marauder group is a ways ahead of the train, but the train's moving very quickly. So the train will actually catch up to them. So we want to try to nuke down the train before it reaches them. So I'm moving out as soon as possible to go kill this train. And this is another reason why we have, 1, so many Marauders, and 2, we have our upgrades. And you'll kill the Hellions. There's no priority to kill the Hellions. The Hellions will just die if they're in range. So it's really not a priority. Priority is killing this train. Good. Alright, and we have killed the train and avoided the Marauders. Now we must run away before the Marauders get close.
Need some triage.
And that was quite a
The
success.
doctor is in. Is it critical?
And I'm gonna save, even though I'm doing pretty good at this point.
By the number, who wants some?
What's the plan?
This better be good.
Alright. And as you can see, I'm actually low on minerals. I've run out here, but if you do run out of minerals, there's another mineral base up here you can just fly your command center to, avoiding the Marauders. And you can just go grab it. Oh, and here comes an attack force,
What's on your mind?
which we've seen because of this Marauder attack force, and hopefully we dodge them. The Diamondbacks do so much damage versus tanks. It's wonderful. We seem to have lost a medic, but that's okay.
What's the plan?
Look at that. We only lost 1 medic in that whole thing. Now, I only have 2 more trains. I want to go grab these. These little defiler samples. Okay, now looking at the position of our Marauders. This is another fast train. This Marauder is going to go north, and this Marauder is going to go south. So we really only have about this much time to kill it. Oh, actually, this Marauder went south too. That's great. So we actually have a lot of time to kill this train, I believe. But still, we're going to kill it as soon as we possibly can. So we're just going to run alongside it, and our Diamondbacks will auto-attack whoever they feel is important. Doesn't really matter because now we have so many Marauders. Look at that, we just blow it up in seconds. No big deal. And then run back home before the Marauders get us. And now I've really got to start worrying about these defilers. That was the last of the fast trains, actually. There's only 2 of them. I'm actually going to send some Marines out to go get these. And I'm going to have these SCVs go repair them. Actually lost one, but that's okay, because these guys are doing nothing now, so they can go repair for me. Grab that. Run back home. Grab that. Run back home. Alright, so we've gotten all of the bonus objectives taken care of, and now we're just sitting and waiting for the, uh-oh. Oh, they're going to engage them.
This better be good.
Oh, yes. Oh, no! Oh, no, I hope I didn't bait them. Oh, no! And here's we're going to see the power of the Marauder force. Oh, but I have mass repairing SCVs. Oh, wow, look at that. That actually wasn't bad at all. Okay, well, that was definitely the only time I've ever fought the Marauder army and didn't get completely owned, and it's because I had like 12 SCVs repairing my Diamondbacks, so that was good. Alright, so now our Bio Army is actually going to finally come back into use again, because we're going to have a slow attack force, and we're going to have Banshees and Ravens, and we've got 2 Seeker Missiles to deal with. And this attack force, it doesn't really matter if we die here. I'm actually going to run all of my SCVs in, because this is the last train, so we're going to find what we were looking for. Here we go. I'm going to run my SCVs in and grab the Seeker Missiles. And apparently that didn't work that well, but that's okay. Ah, Seeker Missile hits and does so much damage. And my Bio Army is now just distracting most of the defense, and my Diamondbacks are just tearing up the train. And there we go.
Sir, we're detecting electrical activity in the wreckage.
So there we go. That's all there is to it. Key points is you want to grab those Diamondbacks as soon as you can, and you want to grab some medics as soon as you can so that your Bio Army is sustainable and you don't lose any Marines. You want to lose as few units as possible in this mission when you can. And every train you kill will give you more resources. So SCVs at the beginning are important but not super important, and you've got to keep up on your supply, because your supply depot, the rate at which you need to build supply depots is going to seem faster in this mission, because a Diamondback is 4 supply. So the supply will fill up really fast if you're constantly making Diamondbacks. But if you are constantly making Diamondbacks, you can just nuke down the trains so quickly, and that is what the whole mission is about. If you kill the trains quickly, that will give you more time to prepare for the next train, and it'll keep you ahead. If you start falling behind, you'll keep falling behind and keep falling behind, and you'll have a lot more trouble with the mission. So yeah, just make sure you save after every train, and keep building your Diamondbacks and keep building your Marines. Building a second barracks with a reactor helps a lot, and as long as you got that, avoid the Raven missiles, and there really shouldn't be that much to it. So good luck, guys, and I'll see you in the next mission.